Hello, my wonderful friends. Megas here on a beautiful day in Asha. I am so excited to share with you the original God of the original religion. We are Zoroastrians. We are the Magi. And my friends, it's so beautiful. The original God was just the highest principle of good. He was the love without the hate. He was the peace without the war. He could heal, but could never send sickness and disease. And my friends, this is so important because the religions that followed, they added attributes to God that are impossible for him to be. God never leaves his high standing and moves down a continuum into low frequencies, right? At one end of a continuum, there's not love and then hate, and God moves up and down, or peace and war. He's always the highest principle, calling us up. And my friends, this is so important because when this is known, the soul is freed from the terror that love might one day become cruelty, or that peace might suddenly demand violence. You know, you never have to worry about some of those stories maybe you heard in some of the world religion books that maybe didn't set right with you. Like if you ever heard a voice to tell you to sacrifice your son or stone your child or kill men, women, and children, you would just reject it straight up with no fear, no guilt, no shame. You'd say no, because that's not God. That's not the highest principle of good. Can you kind of see why the religions that followed, the governments, might wanted to change the image of God? Because whoever defines what God is, that depends on how their people will tolerate and excuse the atrocities that they call holy. Fear, my friends, no longer is sacred. War is no longer holy when you know the true God, when you know the truth. And my friends, I know this must resonate with something in your heart of hearts. That's that divine spark that says, I knew this, that God was just good. Asha 13, it says the original word of the good religion is that all good comes from the Creator and no evil comes from him. And from this original word, your spiritual world is made straight, and then the material world comes into order. Now get this, the original word of false religion is that evil comes from the Creator. And in this false idea is all the evil creatures suffer. All the suffering in the world, my friends, it started with a lie about God. If we'll restore God's image and take that spirit into us, become one with that, my friends, we will change the world back to love, back to reason. It'll make sense again. Sanity, my friends. Zoroastrianism. Check it out. I love you.